What's going on, world? What's up, YouTube? This is Zero here, and today I have another new upload for you guys, my brand new series, and this is actually the fourth response to the SBRC. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get right into this. This is my how-to series, and on this series, I'm going to be talking about multiple different topics, and I want to just get right into it right off the bat. Today's topic is how to be a good leader. Now, why you guys are probably going to ask yourselves, well, Zero, how do you know what it means to be a good leader? Well, guys, the way I know what it means to be a good leader is because that's what I do. I've led multiple teams, actually to pretty far distances, and right off the bat, what I want to talk about is the first topic as far as, how to be a good leader. What is that? What do you really need to do to be a good leader to really help your team out? Well, the first thing is finding the perfect recruits. And the way that you do that, guys, is really just by being active. You got to be really active with your team, as well as you really got to show that you want it. And the recruits that you find, I mean, it just takes trial and error, finding the people who really are going to bring a lot of balance to your team and make your team and build them to where you want them to, where you really want your team to be. Secondly, really, guys, what it comes down to is good leadership really equals a lot of loyalty. So not only yourself being loyal to your team, but also when you have really good leadership, your players will be loyal to you. Not only just your players, but your designers and even your editors. Everybody will be unified and very, everyone's going to really want to pump out content for you because they see that you want it, because you're obviously loyal to your team. You're also super active, and that really helps out in the long run. Another thing is RCs. Now, with recruitment challenges, you really, that's the best and biggest way of finding a new way and better ways of picking up recruits, because for one, it's going to show you who's going to be loyal to your team, because they're going for a bunch of different clips using your clan tag that of your choice. So that's really important, in my personal opinion, for when it comes to finding the perfect recruits, is really by recruitment challenges. And that's like one of the biggest things that you can do for your team. Another is to Dropbox is an amazing way of getting all the clips from your players, organizing them, and sending them to your editor. And it's so much easier for the editor to be able to get all the clips. Also, when you're active on your personal channels, so I'm talking about the leaders here. When you're an active leader, not only on Skype and on your team's YouTube channel, but also on your personal channel, it shows that you really want it. And what I mean by that, guys, is being active on your personal channel shows your players that you're not just in this for the money. You're not being a money whore or whatever it might be that a lot of players may think that you are. You're just collecting the money and the revenue off of a team channel. So really, guys, when you're active on your personal channel, it really shows your players that you're really not only in this to help out your team, but it's also about really pumping out content, most likely about your team on your personal channel. And that's another way not only to gain exposure, but also to help your team out with gaining more better ratings and so on and so forth. Another, guys, is, and this is probably really my closing point, probably my second to last closing point. My first one is order clipping. Now, I know a lot of you guys that are watching this probably are pretty new leaders. If you're not a new leader, then you're going to know exactly what order clipping is. But what order clipping is, you guys, is organizing the clips when they're put into Dropbox, like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you order them in the extent where you really want your clips not to be repetitive. You want different kinds of shots, different complex shots in certain areas of the cams or even of a team taj. And you don't want to have repetitive clips, obviously, because you want to add a lot of oomph to your actual cams and also to your team tages, because that's extremely important, at least in my opinion. Also with order clipping, because it also may, because you want the editor to have it very easily laid out. So yeah, I have to edit this clip first, this one next, so on and so forth. So that makes it a lot easier. The last real big point I want to make in this video, you guys, is being active with your members. And I can't express this enough, you guys. When you're active with your members, they not only will stay loyal to you, but they're going to be in this for the long haul with you guys. I'm serious when I say this. I have been in many teams. I have always tried to be as active with my members as possible. When they have a question, I answer them. No matter what the question is, I will answer whatever the question is. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And this also gets down to being like really active. You know, guys, honestly, they say that, you know, some people say that, oh, it doesn't take that much time and, you know, dedication to really run a team. It really does, you guys. Honestly, whoever says is full of shit, because you honestly need to be really active. But also, you just gotta be active with your members. You gotta, you know, always make sure that, you know, they're taken care of, because they're the ones pumping out content for you. So that's extremely important in my opinion. Basically, guys, I want you guys to realize that, you know, not only being a leader is, you know, obviously you're the leader of your team, and you have to be the role model for everybody else. In any category, as far as, you know, keeping everybody, you know, calm, making sure if something does go wrong, you have it taken care of. Everybody knows that you've got this all under control. It's extremely important, you guys, whether you're a small team, whether you have 100 subs or you have 100K. No matter what it is, guys, you have to be organized. Another thing that I think is extremely important, lastly, is an upload schedule. Guys, you don't even understand. With my personal channel, this is what I do, and I know this is what a lot of other guys do as far as with their team channels, even their personal channels. An upload schedule is so critical, so that you know each week what you're going to upload. If you're going to upload 3 times a week, you kind of space it out. And you just make sure that you are always consistent. Always make sure that not only your subscribers are happy, but make sure your members are happy as well, because it's all a team effort. There is no I in team. So basically, guys, I really think that you really need to stay unified, like I said, but all of those points that I gave you are really good basic points to really help you run a team. Because believe me, guys, I know I don't have the biggest YouTube channel. I don't have the biggest fan base. But the thing is that I've been in the community long enough to know kind of what works and what doesn't. So whether you take this or you don't, I'm just telling you guys right now that what you guys do in your team and what the kind of role model you are to your team really does make a difference. But anyways, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, this is the 4th response to my SBRC. I'm going to leave a link in the description for my previous responses, and I also have another upload tomorrow. That's going to be my 5th response. So I really hope you guys just stick with me and keep on helping me out, guys, with the positive feedback. I really appreciate it. And for those of you guys who don't know, I am really hoping I can get into Spacebound. They are my dream team, and I've been working really hard, to be honest with you guys. I've dropped a lot of stuff, you know, in real life pretty much, to really go for this recruitment challenge. So I've been working really hard, and I really hope that you guys are enjoying my content. And anyways, guys, thanks again for all the support, and I will be back again tomorrow. Take it easy, guys.